Welcome to the Town of Rowley Municipal Light Plant. Agenda for the Rowley Municipal Light Plant Board of Commissioners meeting September 12, 2018 at 7 p.m. Okay. And this meeting is being videoed and audio recorded and the televised live on Rowley Community Media. Okay, our first agenda item is Citizens Query, 7 p.m. to 7:10 p.m. Item 2 is review and accept previous meeting minutes.
Mr. Chairman, I have two sets of minutes, one from August 8th Commissioners meeting and one from August 8th Commissioners meeting executive session.
Okay.
Pass them along.
Sure. Yep.
Thank you, Bob.
Yep.
Mr. Chairman, I'll give you a motion to accept the minutes for August 8th, 2018.
Okay.
I second that motion.
Okay, motion is made and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carried.
Mr. Chairman, I'll give you a motion to accept the, that's it, right?
Yep.
That's all we have, okay.
Well, do you have to accept the executive session separately, or is it the same?
Accept the executive session, I'm sorry,
Yeah, we
for
should,
August 8th, 2018.
Yeah, we should do that.
I second that motion.
Okay, so we have a motion
For the executive session.
executive session.
Yep.
All those in favor of the executive session minutes, are there any issues or questions?
Not at all.
Okay.
Sign that. I'm gonna sign them. Right there.
I'm gonna need that copy as well, Bob. I'm gonna need that copy as
Okay.
well.
Oh, I see, okay.
They're two separate minutes.
There you go. Yeah.
Thank you.
Did we vote on that last motion?
Yes.
We did,
So that's all taken care of then. Get them all.
Thank you.
Okay, item number 3 is award.
This is a Commissioner's Service Award. This is given to G. Robert Murray, and this is for 3 terms and over 3 terms as a commissioner on the Light Board. And this was given at the NEPA conference, and just given to you, Bob.
Wow.
Okay? So, for your faithful service to the town of Raleigh, and a hearty thanks from all of us. Thank you, Bob. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. 35 plus years.
And we have a second award.
I didn't bring that one.
Oh, you didn't bring that
I
one?
didn't bring that one.
No. We'll bring it next time.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Should I come to the meeting or not?
No,
You're fine.
you're fine.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, that went by quick. Which was a good thing. I do have the 8 hats, too.
Huh?
I do have the 8 hats, too. Item 4 is an update on Rowley LLC solar project.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, and Mr. Folden. So the project is moving along quite nicely. We have a pretty much a finished construction schedule that we'll be sharing with Mr. Folding. Also, Attorney Beatrice sent in a letter to DOER relative to the request for the extension for SREC 2. So that's in the works with DOER. And on the 19th, the appeal period is complete relative to the special permit. So we're anticipating no issues and moving forward quite expeditiously. We're quite excited.
So the construction will start on the 19th, or will start right around the 19th?
Well,
or-
so the town clerk, it's the end of the business day, so she told me that I could pick up any material that's there on the 20th, because they close, I think, at 4:30.
Okay.
So, but the construction actually has begun. We had the civil crew out there today. It's just different process of the construction. So we'll advise when to order that transformer. But all the other equipment, I think, is, yeah, so we're excited. I think it'll be great for the town. And thank you.
It's been a long time in the planning stage. So,
Well, it is, yep. And the next item is item number 5, which is Rowley Community Solar Program.
just to let you know that the Raleigh Solar LLC project will be a community solar project. So a while back, we had spoken about this, and I applied to DOER
Mhm.
as so we could get our program as a community solar program. Just to let you know, we're going to be putting flyers in the mail, in the bills next month to advertise our solar program, so we can get the sign up process started, sorry. And we'll be offering it to all customers, residential customers at first, and then if we don't get enough residential customers to sign up, then we'll open it up to business if we don't fill a project with customers in town. I just wanted to let you know I'm working on all the flyers right now, and I should have something to you in the next couple of weeks, probably before the next meeting, just so you can see the flyers.
Okay.
There'll be a sign-up form and flyers that's gonna go out in the next bill, in the October bill.
Okay, sounds good.
Got a comment. Brian DeVerge, 500 Weathersfield Street. Do you have a kind of a quantity of shares, what you're projecting for the?
I believe,
Yes.
what did we do? Let me look. I believe it was 100 shares. Just it was, assuming 500 participants in the project, each share earns, so 0.2% of the project. So 100, yeah.
May I make a suggestion in, as far as language goes? Before you send the flyer out, I might consider just for the department to use the word unit instead of share, or consider using the word unit. You may not want to have confusion as far as a financial instrument
Okay.
being a share.
Good point. Instead of, so that there could, because there is no ownership of the project as far as, we don't wanna, confuse people that they may
I
own the
thought,
project,
but-
they don't.
Good idea.
Okay.
Okay.
Excuse me, Todd Hasselbeck, 266 Weathersfield. Could I just ask for a quick description of the community solar project? Is this an ability for residents to buy the power coming from this project?
Not necessarily buy the power directly from the project. The Raleigh Municipal Light Plant will take all the power from the project. But, and I can send you this, it'd be easier for me to send this to you than go through the whole project.
Okay,
But
that'd be great.
it's gonna be basically you'd be able to participate in the project. There'll be fees associated with it to buy in, basically. And then you would get rebates every month, depending on how much shares you have, and depending on how the wholesale price of power is, and it's a complicated thing, but I will send this to you so you can.
Thank you.
Okay. Actually, the citizens' query is ended at 7:10. And the next item under the agenda is Rowley EV program.
As we've discussed in past meetings, we have a EV program that we've negotiated with E&E. I had a contract signing last week with E&E, so we've signed the contract with them to start the project. They're anticipating rollout around October 1st. They're anticipating that rollout, but we're not sure if all the behind-the-scenes stuff is going to be ready, the website, the EV specialist, and things like that. So there's a few things we still have to work out. I'm going to probably start advertising that project in November. In the November bill, I'll have a flyer in the November bill to basically roll that project out. But I want to make sure everything's done behind the scenes, everything's good before we start rolling the project out. But she anticipates everything done by October 1st, but I want to give it some time before we actually start advertising it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Dan, were you able to get some clarification on the program vehicles and incentives and
Yes.
things like that?
Plug-in hybrids are part of the program.
They are part of the
Yeah.
program.
Yeah.
Just talking about EV, I was in England the past 2 weeks, and I came through a parking lot. There's one parking lot with 8 Tesla stations. It's catching on over there.
Are they any cheaper over there than they are over here?
I don't know. This was in a large town.
Wow.
Yeah, and there were 8 Tesla stations.
Almost like Seabrook Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this was a very small
Amazing.
town in just
Right.
in a parking lot. I took a
Fabulous.
picture of it. I was just like, I was like,
Wow.
I think their mandates are prior to 2020. I think a lot of the smaller towns. Interesting, the most interesting.
Okay, item 7.
I wanted to update you on the process of hiring a new apprentice. We interviewed, well, first of all, we got 25 applicants. We interviewed 6, and we picked the final 3 applicants, which the final interview should be probably next week or the week after for the 3, and then we'll pick that person from those 3 applicants. Process went very well. We've got a good group of applicants, so we're going to end up with somebody who's going to fit right in at the Raleigh Department. So I anticipate starting them, depending on when they can start, mid-October, beginning of October, mid-October.
what will be the first school they go to?
It'll be the NEPA lineman school.
Napa Lineman's.
Yeah. As soon as the Apprentice 1 class starts, they'll start with that.
Sounds good.
One request on that, when they do get hired, do they typically appear before the board to meet us?
Not typically, no. I don't think so.
I'd like to meet the new hire.
Okay.
I know it's something that I've done with, in previous places of employment, because we are all part of a team. It is nice to know people when you walk in there rather than just seeing a new face, but to be able to formally meet them and welcome them to Rowley Department.
So if they're employed by the first meeting, or maybe we can adjust the October meeting, so depending on their start date.
It doesn't even have to be adjusted. If you hire them, say the third week in October, then the first meeting we have in,
Okay,
or a November meeting. Not to go out of the way to change things for them, but
okay.
I think the first
Yeah, it'd be
meeting
nice to,
after hiring would be a nice time to, welcome them and get to meet them.
Okay, yeah, all right, sure.
good idea, Kevin.
Thank you.
You all set with 8, or
I'm all set with 7, yes.
that's 7, okay.
I'm ready to go on to number 8.
Okay. All right, discussion on manager replacements.
I think what we need to do is start putting time together as to, when we're gonna advertise, what our route's gonna be, as far as advertisements. You guys have been through this before, I haven't.
I've been, this past month, I'm internalizing about this whole thing, and I was thinking, and my gut feeling is to get a headhunter, and that's, as we did it last time, and get the broadest number of applicants we can, okay, and then someone to whittle it down for us, from all aspects, okay. And I was thinking about this labor law changes this past year, and I can't be specific, but I was just thinking about it, and this thing just started to have you hear your feelings on it and how you feel.
I mean, I know in the past couple of months, while we've been, going back and forth on, whether or not we're gonna be able to keep Dan or not, I've kind of put some feelers out there to see who would be available, who may come over. I have a list of 4 right now that I assume will be applying for the job when it comes out. None of them are general managers. And in fact, the vibe that I get right now is that probably no general manager that is out there right now will apply for this job. That's my feeling. And
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And again,
No,
that's
I know,
what
you're,
I'm kind of getting from talking to the field. So if we cast that net out there, we're likely to get people from outside, maybe the region,
yeah,
from for-profit power.
yeah,
I mean, I think we could always start maybe with advertising in NEPA. We pay them enough in dues. That's gonna cast a net out there to, the business professionals that are in public power, engineering professionals in public power. The GMs are still gonna see it. Who knows, maybe somebody will come out of the woodwork and apply for it, I don't know. That's a budget approach to me.
yeah, I'm trying to think, how much we paid last time. I
25,000, I believe it was.
Was it 25,000 that we paid for the headhunter?
I mean, what's your feeling on it, Dan?
If you're looking for a person who's in public power, I think the way to go would be to go through NEPA and advertise through NEPA. Even if you wanted to cast a broader net, you could go APPA and advertise in APPA,
APPA,
American Public Power Association, and that's a national public power association, but that's, now you're getting into casting a net so wide, you may get somebody from California, you may
Right.
get,
right,
and not to say that they'll still be public power, but now you're talking about relocation, now you're talking about, I would say, my feeling on it is, start with NEPA and see what you get, And
Okay, I'm just thinking about, background checks, all those things that have to be done, before you hire somebody. And how we set this up, and how do we go down that path?
as far as managing the process,
Yeah.
that can be done through me. As far as that stuff goes, I mean, I can be in contact with the town, I can be in contact with whoever I need to basically set up appointments if I need to. I mean, that's not, I wouldn't rely on you to do that. I would do that as the manager, as the current
And how,
manager.
the team we're gonna have do the interviews and all that.
Well, I assume I would be, part of the team. Any one of all three of us should be part of that team. Dan should be part of this team as well. He knows everybody that's gonna be applying for this job.
Probably,
More
probably
than
99% of them.
And kind of the way I see it going right now, again, I don't feel like we're gonna get an established general manager. I think we're probably gonna end up getting somebody on the younger side of things, that hopefully we get to keep for quite some time here.
Yeah.
And, if there's some learning to be done, Dan has shown a willingness to teach. I'm always able to share what I know. I'm
Mhm.
always learning. There's a fantastic group of managers up here on the North Shore that are gonna embrace this person and help them to be the best that they can be, whoever it may be.
Okay.
So that's what I think we should work on getting that manager's description together.
Okay.
And get it out there, into NEPA as quick as we can. Because I think you had talked about possibly retiring the end of February, is that correct?
Yep, March 1st would be my deadline.
Like,
So this is just while that point is, this is the job description for the general manager right now. It's not a advertisement for a manager, but it's just a job description.
okay.
You don't want a working general manager?
That's up to you. That was not what I was hired for, but
No,
Sure.
I'll go back to the tools in a minute.
Dan, can you put together an advertisement
Mm-hmm.
for us? Okay, it's now September 12th,
Mm-hmm.
and when we need our when do we want to send it out? When do we want applicants checked by and
We just,
interviews?
well, we can get the employment ad up anytime.
Well, I would want, before I post it, I would want your okay on it. And that could be as simple as, when I'm done with it, I'll send it to the three of you. You can send me back individual edits, and I'll edit it and send it back, and you can just give me your okay, and I can post it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, we can't talk to each other.
No, I understand that, if you just send me back your individual edits, I'll edit the document, send it back out, so you can give me your okay on it. And then I'll post it. Posting it at NEPA is easy. I would send it to them, and it would be up the same day.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see a whole heck of a lot in here that, I would edit anyway. I'll sit down and read a little bit more in depth tonight.
Sure.
But yeah, we could get right out there, and then I would say, within 4 weeks or so, I would bet that we would get the applications that I expect to come in,
Mhm.
plus some. And we can take a look at those, and if we need to cast our net further to APPA, then we could do it, right away.
APPA, I believe, will cost you some money. I don't think it's that much, but it definitely will cost you a little bit of money to advertise an APPA. But I don't think it's that much money.
I'm trying to think last time, I think we did have somebody from, I think we had 25 applicants last time, if I remember correctly. Total, and then whittle down from there. And I think we did have somebody from another part of the country that caught the advertisement.
So if you want, I'll start going on this, the advertisement. I should have it to you, if not tomorrow, then first thing next week. Then if you get right back to me, I can have it probably advertised by the end of next week.
Yep.
So, and then 4 weeks from there puts you to the third week in October.
Yep.
By the time we take it down, depending on if we get enough applications. So you're looking at starting interviews sometime in November, or at
Yeah.
least looking at applications and picking your candidates. And
Really looking for probably a start date or something after the first of the year.
Mhm.
And probably the candidates probably will be looking the same thing.
yeah, some may want to give 30 days notice, or
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
On our way with it.
okay.
Do we have to make a motion on this?
I don't think so.
I think so.
I'll make a motion anyways, just to,
Okay.
okay? So I'll make that motion that Dan does puts the, call it the, job description out to NEPA into.
Job advertisement or job?
Advertisement, I'm
Okay.
sorry. Okay,
I second that motion to ask the general manager to post the job advertisement with NEPA for further needed APPA.
Motion made and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carried.
Okay.
If we could, for the next meeting, we talk a little bit about, tree trimming,
Sure,
okay? Put that on.
sure.
Coming into the winter months and the storm period.
Yep.
Can I give you a motion to adjourn?
I second that motion.
Motion made and seconded, and it takes priority. Robert's Red Levada. All those in favor?
Aye.
Signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Adjournment.